What's up, guys? I'm Gabriela Geneva, and you're watching Q&A with Lady K.
A trophy, but I got my own thing. I'm too difficult, I'm too wild and unpredictable. Yes, I am. Thanks for noticing. So untamed, you said, so undomesticated.
Well, congratulations on your new single, You Were Right. Are you doing anything special to celebrate?
No, actually. I should do. We should do something.
We should.
Let's do something.
You are here.
Exactly. This is it.
So
This is my celebratory.
This is celebrating, yes. Now, in your own words, how would you describe You Were Right and the message behind this song?
It's a celebration of the parts of me that I used to think were negative, but in recent years I've sort of embraced those things about myself, and I actually see them in a positive light now. So that's what it is. I think it's just a celebration of yourself.
And how did this song come to be? How did it become formed?
I wrote it with I co-wrote it with Rob Wells and his wife Shoba, and it kind of came about. I usually, when I write things, I have a general idea of what I want it. I go into the writing session, I have a general idea of what I want it to be. But with this one, probably about a week or two before that we had our writing session, I had been playing around with this idea of there's, I think the first or second line in the song is like, you didn't have a leash that could hold me. And that's actually something that my ex, who I was with at the time, said to me. We were just hanging out at one time, and he said, Gabby, I just can't seem to be able to like keep you on a leash, like put a leash on you. And it's always stuck with me. This was ages ago, but it's always stuck with me. And I remember just, for some reason, I was thinking about it. And I'm like, I need to get this out. I need to write about this. Yes. And I really wanted it to be not necessarily about him, but the fact that all the things that he was threatened by and all the things that he was talking to me about that I should have maybe toned down. I was like, actually, I like all these things, so I need to get this out.
'Cause I like all my crazy, yeah. Try, but you can't make me. No, you can't make me, yeah. You can't dim my light, 'cause it's much too bright. Turns out you were right. Oh, yeah.
What effect do you want your listeners to have when they listen to this song?
I want them to feel badass. Can I say that?
Yeah, go for it.
I want them to feel badass. That's because it makes me feel strong singing it and saying the words. So I've had a few of my female friends send me Snapchats of them singing it, and just they've given me a little bit of feedback of how it makes them feel, and that's exactly what I would ever want. I just want them to feel strong and badass. Yeah.
It's an anthem, and I think it's an anthem that we all kind of need to listen to and keep in our heads and remember, because nobody should put us on leashes.
No.
And we shouldn't be tamed.
No.
We don't need to be.
No.
Now, you incorporate a lot of positive messages in your music, and you're very particular about what you put in your songs. So when you are writing the lyrics, are you aiming or targeting a certain audience or demographic?
No, not really. The reason why lyrics are important to me is because it has to mean something to me. So I will have to have gone through whatever I'm singing about. And I think, in the past I've written a couple songs where it's, instead of me having been through that situation, it's been a friend. And even then it doesn't necessarily click with me. But yeah, I don't necessarily target anyone when I'm writing. I just, whatever feels right, whatever comes out naturally is what I would write about.
Whatever is you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
How would you describe your sound?
Gypsy pop. That's so politically incorrect. Is that politically incorrect? It's just like, it's a mix of all the places that I've lived in, all the influences that I have. Because I grew up listening to, everything from the stuff in Bulgaria and like in the UK. There's a very specific like English sound. You can tell when someone's from there. And then, being in Canada, it's like all these different things. It's like a like a melting pot pop. I don't know, something like that.
What particular influences from those countries do you incorporate in your music?
From Bulgaria, there's I love the beat, like the beats and the percussion that is used, and there's a lot of organic instrumentation that is used, which I've always loved. Like I used to be in a band as well, so I love real instruments, but I also love, now being in Canada, like more sort of like a Western sound. I like mixing both. I like sort of like the synth and the 808s and all that, and then throwing in like an acoustic guitar, making it a bit more organic. That's what I like.
And what is next in the world of Gabriela?
The EP, getting that together and solidifying some show dates. I can't wait to play shows again.
Can you release any information?
No, not yet.
No? Okay.
Not yet.
Well, thank you so much. I really, really appreciated chatting with you. I love You Were Right. We all need to listen to it if we haven't. And don't let anyone dull your colors.
So true. I can't let this purple fade.
No.
Come on.
What made you go purple?
I have no idea. It's not even my favorite color, to be honest. No, my favorite color...
I assumed it was.
You would. My favorite color is turquoise. But I've never wanted to have like blue hair.
No.
And one time, I don't know, I always played around with the idea of having purple hair, but I was really afraid. I was like, is it gonna look good? I tried to like Photoshop my hair purple lavender. It didn't work. And then one day I walked into this wig shop and they had exactly like the lavender that I wanted. I put it on, I was like, I'm sold. And so I went in like the next week and did my hair purple.
Well, it looks great. I don't know how many people can rock purple hair, but you definitely can.
Thank you. We've lived together for like 2.5 years now, she and I.
Well, I like it.
Thank you.
I'd like to give a big shout out to STRUT Entertainment for facilitating this interview and for the Hilton Toronto for hosting us.
Cause I like all my crazy, yeah. Try but you can't make me, no you can't make me, yeah. You can't do my life, cause it's much too bright.
Abracadabra, let me see more Lady K videos now. It worked. There's more magic right over there. Click it. Click it before it disappears.